Glad you could join us on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am Chat Moses. Another news update. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has sacked at least 27 of its members of staff for allegedly involving in fraudulent activities and other misconduct contrary to the standard operating procedures of the agency. Speaking on the development, the EFCC boss Ola Olukoyede said the commission was committed to eradicating corruption, warning that no officer is immune to disciplinary measures. Although the names of the sacked officers were not revealed, they were sacked following the recommendation of the Staff Disciplinary Committee of the EFCC. Value Chain TV took to the streets of Abuja to get the reactions of some Nigerians. The report.
In a bid to curb corruption in the country, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) have arrested some of its members to serve as an example to Nigerians.
I think this is a good one because this shows that they are doing their possible best to make sure that they have curbed corruption in the country. Because if EFCC can hold down their men that are corrupt, it means that, so they say charity begins at home. They have started in their own doorstep, meaning that if they see an outsider doing that kind of thing, they will hold the person responsible. Because if they have been able to hold their men, meaning that they are ready, they are full ready to work and to make sure that corruption is curbed in the country. And what the advice I have for Nigeria is, Nigeria should learn from this. They should know that Nigeria of yesterday is not Nigeria of today, because every eyes is of everybody now, and that is why it is always good. Anything that you want to start, you have to start it with your own blood, so that when you go outside there, you will do more than that. So my advice to our Nigeria, the youth, and everybody is corruption is not good. That thing that you know that it will lead you to crime, stop it. They pay. You can only feel that maybe in that particular time you will get something right, but in future there's a cost for it. So it's not good to do anything that you know that is a crime. Stealing is not good.
To witness things like this, that those who are meant to checkmate others are now being in the net. Well, I can say, let the law take its own natural course, and if we can allow that, and these people are charged to court and they are found guilty and they are punished for their offense, then Nigeria, it means we have turned a new leaf. Because whenever a society refuses to discipline or punish those who are doing wrong, then that society is not ready for a change. And as long as that continues, the society remains a state of decadence, retrogression, and stagnation. But now they have been bold enough to pronounce that their officers have been found one thing or the other. Let them do the normal thing of taking them to court and making sure they are tried. And once they are found guilty, let them go to jail or pay back what they have stolen. And that will be better for Nigeria. So it's not a new thing, but it will only be good if the ultimate result become positive for others to learn lessons.
Well, to me, on one side, I see it as a sign of transparency. So, well, the second side of it is that they are not. It's not a well done job. When someone that has to be protecting something is still the one finding guilty. It's bad of it. So it's not good. My advice is for them to let us know what we are doing, and let us be transparent in all our doings. So, and it is well. So God will choose for us, and in the near future we'll get to a better place.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission are actually doing their work to ensure that Nigeria is a corrupt-free country. Reporting for Value Chain TV, Kabir Lawal.
The National Assembly has set January 31st as a tentative date for the passage of the 49.7 trillion naira 2025 appropriation bill presented to its joint session by President Bola Tinubu on the 18th day of December 2024. This was revealed by the chairman of the Senate Committee on Appropriations, Senator Solomon Adeola, at a meeting with the chairman of the standing committees in the Senate in Abuja. He expressed that the time frame for consideration and passage of the 2025 budget by the National Assembly was short. However, he expressed hope of the timely passage of the budget. And now moving to the country's power sector. Ikeja Electric has raised concerns over the rise in cases of vandalism affecting its infrastructure. The company stated that the damage is disrupting its ability to provide reliable power to consumers, thereby impacting its operations and service delivery. This was disclosed in a statement by the head of corporate communications, Kingsley Okoti. He reaffirmed the company's commitment to tackling challenges like vandalism and energy theft in the sector. Okoti further highlighted that the frequent vandalism, particularly in communities like Epe, has caused significant service disruptions, negatively impacting residents and businesses. Still on the power sector, Aba Power Limited Electric, APLE, a Nigerian electricity distribution company, has announced a more than 50% electricity tariff hike for consumers within its franchise in Abia State. The company disclosed this in a notice to customers shared through its official X handle. The power company attributed the hike to macroeconomic realities it faced, adding that the hike comes after the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NEC, granted its approval. And on health matters, the federal government has strengthened surveillance at major international airports in Nigeria to prevent the outbreak of the human metapneumovirus, HMVP, recently discovered in China. Minister of Health Mohammed Ali Pate directed port health officers to begin checking arriving passengers for any symptoms of the virus. The screening has commenced at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, and the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. Meanwhile, the Director General of the Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, Dr. Jide Idris, disclosed that the agency is closely monitoring global developments in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare. Finally, on sport, the draw for the Total Energies CAF African Nations Champions 2024 is scheduled to take place at the Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi, Kenya. This was disclosed in a statement by CAF, emphasizing the significance of the tournament as a platform for showcasing local African talent. The competition, exclusively for footballers playing in their domestic league, will run from 1st to 28 February 2025 and will be co-hosted by Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. This edition of the competition will feature some of Africa's football heavyweights, including defending champions from Senegal, who clinched the maiden title in 2022 by defeating Algeria in Algiers. With this, we conclude the Value Chain TV News Update. Many thanks for watching. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media handles for more news updates.